We head to Pensacola for some left and right turns for the first time this season. On the pole for today's event is the 11 of Evan Hunter to his outside at the 24 of Samuel Oskin. Third is Daniel Bouchard. Fourth is Giorgio Sutomu. Running out the top 5 is the 16 Nelson Reeves. Rest of the qualifying order on the left side of the screen. Pace car already in, getting set for 9 laps around this very long road course at Pensacola. Green flag is out. We are racing. Out of turn 2, we head to probably the most treacherous point in the track. Entering at turn number 3, the dip into the infield for the road course. So who can make it stick? Who will get a run? It looks like it'll be Evan Hunter on the outside, getting away. Now without a bit of pressure from Bouchard, though, there's Reeves sideways in the back of the pack. In the middle of the pack back there, behind the leaders. Oskin has muscled his way back to 4th, but goes wide on that corner. Code Luigi fighting for a spot in the top 5 early in the going. He'll have help from Jack Canoramo in the 21. Now Canaramo's going to pull to the inside here. Doesn't quite make it stick that time. He'll file in back behind Code Luigi. Up front, Evan Hunter and Daniel Bouchard, 1-2. Bouchard looks like he took that corner a bit wide that time. So Evan Hunter, I believe, is the reigning winner of this race. He's looking to go back-to-back at this racetrack. He won it in Season 3. He's looking to do it again. Or he won it in Season 4, looking to do it again in Season 5. Single file for the most part within the top 10. You'll have to look back here for your first battle. It's the 96 looking for position on the 47, who goes a bit wide that corner. Oskin trying to make his way back into the top 5 after kind of losing a lot of spots after taking the pole. But coming across the final 2 corners, it will be Evan Hunter to lead the first lap. That lap right there, it took almost 2.5 minutes to complete. And now a pass for position. Here comes the 78 with help from the 55 and 82. Oh, now the 78 goes up high. Into the course section they go. Looks like there's been a spin, but there have been no full course cautions for this event. So we stay green with the leaders. Giorgio Sutomu, your new leader. Evan Hunter sideways there. It doesn't look like anyone has major damage except for DJ Reedy has rear end damage, and let's check to see if anyone is out real quick. Doesn't look like it. Sutomu trying to distance himself from Code Luigi, who has found his way into 2nd here. Definitely the grouping together with the pack heading into the infield on lap 2 helped that situation. So he is trying to chase down that 55 and do NWR Toyota. Jack Canoramo on the back of Nelson Reeves. Is he either pushing him or trying to give him the bumper here? So let's see if he tries to pull inside. But it looks like 26 either went wide or 16 is taking a lower lane than him. Either way, we've got a tight battle back there just outside the top 5. Battle for the lead, Code Luigi to the inside of Giorgio Tsutomu, not quite there yet. But it looked like he could have made a move. He's got another shot in the ovals 3 and 4 to try and lead this lap. But it does not look like it will happen. There's another opportunity coming up here in the oval 1 and 2, either that or heading into the road course. He can definitely get some time, but he'll try and make the move on the straightaway. So to the inside for the lead goes Code Luigi. This will help these guys back here out. 3rd through 5th. .55 not letting the 82 get away. Still right on the back bumper of Luigi. 78 wide, almost into the tire barrier. Where here comes Tsutomu once again. Hunter going for the 3rd place spot. Looks like Code Luigi will keep the lead. Hunter almost in the grass. Some very aggressive battling back here. And Daniel Bouchard will take over 4th. Top 5 remains relatively the same. Same could be said for the top 7. Jack Caneramo and Nelson Reeves. They've kind of been within each other's sights for this whole race. Other people back here battling it out for positions. Vargas not having a good day, so that could hurt his points. And it looks like Roberto Crown Jr. has removed the hood of that 07 car. So must have been somewhat heavy damage. So that might put him off the pace. But right now, side by side for the lead with Tsutomu and Luigi. Haven't really seen these cars side by side exiting the road course section, and it doesn't really look like it'll hold that time either. Every time they try and make a pass just exiting the infield, it looks like the inside might just like cut off and have to check up, giving the 1st place car the lead back. I mean, it might not matter now in the grand scheme of things, but once we get to the end of the race and time starts ticking down, we will definitely see that have an effect as cars maybe try and make a last-ditch effort on that corner, but it isn't able to materialize. These two looking to join the battle for the lead. Evan Hunter has fallen a ways back. He is actually losing 5th to Jack Caneramo here, who has a strong Motorcraft Ford. They almost touch right there. It looks like chances are Evan Hunter will get 5th back. No, he goes wide that corner. And it will be... Nope, he will keep that spot. Caneramo just couldn't exactly make it stick enough on the inside lane. Hunter with the run on the outside got him into 5th. Nelson Reeves moved out of line by his teammate of Corey Raymond of the 26, not letting him out of his sight quite yet though. Top 4 pretty orderly right now. It seems like they're all kind of equally spaced out from each other. We get a better view of that, yeah. This could actually make like into a rubber band effect once we get into the drafting section of this track, which is coming up very soon here. Alright, so chances are good that the 24 and 78 may join the battle here for the lead. But they are actually pretty far back. So they'll have some catching up to do with the 55 and 82 pulling away with this race lead. Just 5 laps to go at Pensacola. And it might be the help they might be giving each other in the oval sections. They didn't really battle side by side this time, and that might be why the the third and fourth place cars were not able to catch up as much. So we'll see if Tsutomu can make it stick on the inside this time as they go down the hill. Code Luigi will keep the lead, and Ozkin will probably take over second here. Let's see. He will not be able to, but he remains on the back bumper. The 55, he could try and pull the inside here. The 55 is throwing a block on the 24 there. 24 will get to the outside, but that's not going to really amount to anything there. So the 55 is trying to chase down the 82, but he's got pressure from Oskin behind him as well. And we're seeing a basically evenly distanced top 4 once again. This time I think we might be a bit closer here than the previous lap that they did this. Luigi once again leads, heading out of the road course. We'll see what happens here. It looks like Oskin, he should be able to keep the draft here. Not quite sure about Daniel Bouchard, though, on the other hand. He might be able to. Rakowski might have had something happen early in the race. He has gotten off the pace, but doesn't really seem too damaged. Oh, the 55 looking a bit lower on the 82. He'll go for the lead before we even get to the infield section. Oskin now, he's going to pull to the inside, make it a 3-car fight for this first place battle. And he'll take it away from Tsutomu, who goes wide, and will even lose third here to Code Luigi. Evan Hunter, he has experienced a bit of a downfall. He is back to 10th place at dropping. A lot of battling back here. Shishi with the 96, who has continued to make his way through the field. And Evan Hunter going in the wrong direction. So let's check for any more damaged race cars. Yeah, I think it's just the 42, 25, and 14, 07 along with those. But yeah, once again, we have a stagnant top 4. Cole Raymond has actually entered the top 5 from passing Corey Raymond, who must have experienced some sort of error. Maybe overdrove it a bit, maybe wheel hopped, who knows, but he is back to 7th from a top 5 last lap. Code Luigi looking to be right there on Samet Oskin. As they come to the line, it will be just 3 laps to go at Pensacola. See if Luigi pulls to the inside this time. He will. Oskin tries to block it off, but the 82 is aggressive on that inside lane. 24, he almost tried to pull off the crossover there, but chances are he'll try to get to the inside right here. He will not actually. He'll let the 82 have it, but this 78 not letting the 55 have it. He's going for third here. And oh, look at this. They may or may not have made contact back there. We'll have to look at that. Back up front with Code Luigi and Samet Oskin, who still aren't letting each other go. There are plenty of passing areas in this road course that are separate from the oval. Like right there, Oskin to the inside with the 82 going in the grass. But the 24 has the high side. He will go wide here and nearly touch the field. Oskin caught up a bit right there as well. And a bit more. He is just slowly reeling the lead in, but Luigi is extending it every chance that Oskin gets to pull in. – 78 could be out of this if he doesn't get a run here. Just 2 laps to go this time. He could be out of the draft, I suppose, and he could be out of contention for this win. It could just come down to these 3. And even then, Code Luigi is he's got a comfortable lead over Oskin heading into turn 3. Another 55 and 24 helping each other out. Oskin's going to go to the inside here. And Oskin to the lead. 82 still right there. He'll pull the inside here. Down the hill they go. And Luigi is not letting this race get past him. 82 wide. 24 takes the lead away. Now we'll see what this means for Daniel Bouchard. He could catch up here if these 3 continue to battle like that throughout the entire infield. Bit of a U-turn there that you would see at a place like Martinsville. We do not go there, but this track does have turns of every variety. Right there you see it's banked. They go through another long straightaway. And now it's another banked corner, not as banked as the last one. But these drivers definitely finding a very challenging circuit, and it's putting on a show with 3 cars under a blanket in contention to win this race. Code Luigi definitely closed it in there. We are coming to the white flag. Will it be Oskin? Will it be Luigi? Or will it be Tsutomu? Or can Daniel Bouchard somehow come back from a 2-second deficit last lap to a win. Let's see what the gap is between the 78 and 55 to see if it will be a 3-car or 4-car race for the win. White flag is out. One more lap to go at Pensacola. Gap grew that time, but you see Luigi already going to the inside on Ozkin. Ozkin will have another chance to pass him on the inside if he can pull off the crossover. Tsutomu might be there. Oh, that might halt the fight. Tsutomu's gonna dive bomb and steal the lead. Taking advantage of the 82 and 24's mistake there, Tsutomu is basically long gone. And he could have this win in the bag if he could just hang on throughout this entire road course. Ozkin will have to make some major gains on the 55 if he wants to stay within passing or striking distance and have a shot at this win, but right now it's all the 55 up front. 24 taking a bit lower there. There's a section where you can possibly get a bit of draft. And coming out of the infield, it looks like Tsutomu's got it here, especially if the 24 and 82 are going to battle for second place. As he comes out of the Pensacola Oval's turn 4, Giorgio Tsutomu taking advantage of some mistakes. He'll steal one here at the Pensacola road course. And it was a battle to the end between these three drivers. But ultimately it was the 82 taking it wide and the 24, I believe he just got a bit tight there. Allowed the 55 to pull inside of both of them and take the lead away. Bouchard out of it, unfortunately, early. Although, two very good point stays in a row. Or maybe not. It was Kansas' last race. But still, that is two good point stays for Daniel Bouchard in the 78. Winner at Hillside and fourth place here at Pensacola. A good top 5 finish. Nothing to hang the head about. Jack Caneramo, 5th. Fought all day to stay in the top 5, and he will come home there. Corey Raymond and Cole Raymond finished 6th and 7th, respectively. Max Rossi rounds out the day 8th. Ariel Carmona, 9th, and Nelson Reeves, 10th. Evan Hunter fell back to a 14th place finish, and here's the rest of the finishing results. The only car a lap down was Rakowski. We'll just check a bit on how that happened. But could probably be an issue entering the road course, but doesn't really look like he had too many problems on this lap, so we'll have to see. Oh, well, there's problems back there. Yeah, okay, so sideways. Who is it? Oh, bit of a stack up back here. Joe Jefferson in it. The 25. Oh, the 9 kind of plowed through them all. And that caused a big spin from quite a few drivers there. And Logan Alexander as well ended up spinning into the turn 3 as well. If my mouse could just work. There we go. So yeah, Owen Miles, he kind of just doesn't break in time, and that will take out the 39, himself the 25, and everyone basically behind him from a shot at getting a good finish. Actually, Allison Rain also in something, so we'll check what happened there. Oh, it looks like, yeah, Alexander just came back up and it caused her to check up. And Alexander is going to get passed by a lot of people here. They're going 3 wide to pass him. I saw 4 wide actually back here with Jake Galloway. Yeah, wow. So this is kind of back in the pack. This is midfield. So these people were able to make it. Not only make it, but most of them came home with a good finish. Alright, so now let's check out what happened to Jaworkowski to cause him to be off the pace. Is it this lap here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so here he is in the pits. Alright, so he just comes down. So that'll do it for the Pensacola road course. Next time we go to a road course, it will be at Daytona, another oval and road course combination. And the final road course will be a true road course, I guess you could say, at Sonoma Raceway. Sure to have a season full of action with the left and right turns. And next weekend we head out to Atlanta Motor Speedway. Always a fun one when we head down there. But for now, let's go to victory lane with the 55 of Giorgio Shitomu, victorious here at the Pensacola road course. Thank you for watching the Coors Light Cup Series. We'll see you next time.